Unable to resist it, the demon opened his pants and rubbed his cock all over Ciel's body.
Picks it up, just like...
Yeah,
all
like
over,
Bob
like...
Ross, he's fucking...
He's doing the big paintbrush.
You ever flop a coonhound's ears around? This is what it sounds like. Hey everybody, Multibon Media here with Scrungo McDongo.
I am Scrungo McDongo, and I'm here to read this fanfiction that I guess I'm reading.
We also, so we have this dog with us. He might jump around and start walking around, and it's gonna sound like marbles dropping on the floor. Anyway, what we're reading today is his Butler, Simply Irrisistible. And Habibs has got it pulled up, chapter 1. I got chapter 2 pulled up, and we'll be ready to go very soon. It's by Sebastian Scratch Kitty. Get ready for it, and you better fucking enjoy this. Before the synopsis begins, I want to say that I don't condone any bullying or of any kind. This has nothing to do with me.
Oh, hi guys. I was thinking of making an extra snexy story, and I came up with lots and lots of good quotes. I thought up and decided to squish them all in one story. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, you're a douche.
Alright, how do you pronounce Ciel? It's just Ciel?
Ciel.
Ciel? That was his name, Ciel. The name of the boy that drove me so mad with lust I yanked out of my silky locks. Ciel. That was the name of the boy that tormented me so much with little tastes of his body. Ciel. That name so fitting for someone like him. Ciel. Oh, how I wanted him. Him, and only him. No one else. Nothing mattered. He is the only one I want now. Those eyes of dark crimson jewels, once they've eluded you, expect to meet your end. With those smooth glossy lips and those devilish looks, you'll crumble into his garden of pleasure. A tyrant more merciless than a god. That butler, a beautiful demon. A quote from Unclear, I guess. Okay.
Oh, you don't have to read those. Okay, oh, by the way, I've read some of this before. Like, I tried to do it for a live stream, but it wasn't so successful. So I've read a few chapters of this already. So, yeah, there's going to be, like, points in time where there's going to be, like, random author's notes in parentheses, and I don't really mark it as an author's note.
Alright.
And it's I wouldn't bother reading them. They don't really help. They just kind of make it awkward.
Ciel sat at the dining table, eating his dinner, a rich, creamy sauce draped over poached salmon fillets.
It's semen. It's semen fillets. It's not really. I just said it's semen fillets.
Complemented by a light mint salad and a fine wine of France. Okay. Sebastian, Ciel said somewhat irritably, bring me the dessert. Sebastian's eyes flashed blood red. He walked over to the kitchen and served Ciel creme de vanilla.
That's French for semen.
Cheesecake, draped with a black icing. Along with the cake, there was tea to go nicely with the flavor. Velvet flow, spiced up in taste with some alcohol. Ciel raised an eyebrow at the tea, but drank it anyway. Silly Bo-chan?
It's pronounced Bok-chan, and it's Japanese.
Nope.
It's Japanese for young master.
Silly Bo-chan, Sebastian, as he refilled the teacup. I put twice as much brandy in the tea needed. I thought he would smell the difference. Sebastian smirked a smirk. Sebastian smirked a smirk too big for his face and carried on. I just like to think he smiles and his mouth goes off of his face. Like, it like bends off and like, so it's like...
those Jell-O pudding commercials?
Yeah. Oh god,
yes.
Okay. Silly Boach. Oh, sorry. Sebastian smirked yeah, anyways. End of chapter 1.
Yeah, they're very short chapters too, so we're gonna find ourselves outside trying to load the next page a lot. We're not somewhere where you have constant internet access. Anyway, chapter 2. Woo! Finally back. I'm living it up to the chapter a day rule of mine, and if I ever break it, then it'll be me writing more than one chapter a day. Sarai, the last chapter was so short I had to go somewhere. But to try and make it up, I'll see if I can make this chappy 1,000 words plus. There's only 2 documents I have that are that long. I know for sure that my biggest chapter is chapter 4 from Ciel in a kitten outfit. Lol. Try reading it.
Oh.
Try reading it and see what you think. Enjoy. Lovely, silky, slate gray hair that blends perfectly with his skin. His skin, impossibly soft porcelain white, so lovely to rub on. Those eyes, one a seductively glowing violet, the other a vast pool of midnight blue. I try with all my might not to get lost in those deep orbs. So beautiful, so pure. The wonderful, clean soul surrounded by darkness, a delicacy next to impossible to find. Yet here it is, right next to me, taunting me, teasing me, sometimes flaring up so much that I can almost taste it. And as if to tease me more, even more, the sensational soul is held in a body so perfect as his, that slender feminine figure, those lovely, long, curled lashes.
How old is Ciel again? Only like 10 or like 11?
Don't worry about it. What are you, the fucking cops? Yeah, that's what the police around here sound like.
Oh my god. Okay.
It is so tempting. Ciel. The Earl of Phantomhive staggered off to bed, confused as to why he felt so dizzy. But as he almost fell down the stairs, he realized he didn't care. He was too giddy. As Ciel walked down the hallway, his unsteady foot...
How does Sebastian sound like when he talks? Is he like, from the dub, is he like...
He's like, wake up,
I'm so giddy! Oh, Ciel! Oh, I want your cock!
Yeah,
is that how he sounds?
That's exactly how he sounds. J. Michael Tatum did a really good job. His unsteady footing caused him to trip on the carpet, sending him falling through the air. But as Ciel cringed and prepared himself for the contact with the floor, he landed in the warm arms of Sebastian. Too much velvet flow? Sebastian asked casually, wrapping his arms around his Bak-chan's back.
No, Bo-chan. It's Bo-chan.
Oh my god! Yeah, I didn't notice this, but Bak-chan is spelled with 2 C's. This is Bo-chan. I'm gonna read it like that too. It's gonna be Bo-chan from here on out. Ciel, who was in a drunken state, didn't care that much that his arms were slipping around him. I only had 2 cups of the... He stopped speaking when the demon put his fingers... When the demon put his fingers...
It sounded like...
He stopped speaking when the demon put his fingers to Ciel's lips. There was only one finger. Shh, Bo-chan, he murmured seductively, twirling his finger over Ciel's delicate mouth. I'll carry you to bed. Sebastian took Ciel in his arms, baby cradle style, then lifted him off the ground. Bed, sleep, Sebastian. Ciel let out a soft moan when the butler's hand cupped his member while he lifted him up.
What? You don't just do that!
You don't lift people up like that?
You don't lift them up dick first! That's not a handle you just grab to lift someone! Am I an idiot? I've been lifting my cats up all wrong. You gotta grab them by their dick and just swing them over my shoulder. Come on, you come with me, motherfucker! We're going outside!
You gotta
go in my brother's room, like, get up! Grab them by the dick, just hoist them up!
God, no. You gotta be careful when you do that with cats. Cats have barbed dicks.
They do?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. That's how they... That is how they mate. They hold cats with their barbed penises. You want me to tell you about pig dicks? They have weird dicks.
No, well, we're good. Let's just keep going.
My, Bo-chan. Sebastian smirked, pleased at the Earl's reaction. It seems you are extremely aroused, the demon whispered, dragging out the last word devilishly into his ear. His smirk grew wider when Ciel shuddered at his hot breath on his neck and ear. Such a sensitive neck, Sebastian thought smugly as he walked down the winding hallways, bearing his Bo-chan as if he were a great prize to behold. As they entered the room, Sebastian placed the Earl down upon the bed gently, The dominant type, the demon loomed over his master intimidatingly. Bo-chan, are you sure you wish for me to give it to you? Ciel's vast, deep eyes opened slightly, and Sebastian could have sworn that he just saw the whole universe reflected in them. Just hurry. Sebastian, I... Ciel murmured, trembling as Ciel... Son of a bitch. As Sebastian...
trembling as Ciel.
Yeah. As Sebastian leaned closer. Yes, Bo-chan. Ciel looked up at him, gaze unflinching. Sebastian, I want you. I cannot believe this, Sebastian thought to himself as he started unbuttoning his nightshirt.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He is so willing, and hardly any protests or struggles. The dark butler grinned deviously to himself, while the young master let out a weak cry.
So wide his mouth went off of his face. I just imagine what was that video where like was it Pokemon Bridge where like her mouth just goes.
I don't remember that, but that sounds like something that probably happened.
Off of her face and just spins off into nothingness.
That's probably something that happened.
Anyways, yeah, that's what I think of.
The young master let out a weak cry as Sebastian pressed his cock and neck. Alcohol has a wonderful effect on him. I should have thought of this earlier. Yes, succumb to the pleasure. Ciel let out another moan. So soft, so good.
I don't think I like where this is going.
So how long did it take you to realize where it was going?
He's a child. This is fucking pedophilia. A demon semen man is going to play
Demon semen?
Demon semen? Okay, can I just say that I've been waiting this entire time to say demon semen?
Given to temptation, he arched his back in utter pleasure when Sebastian licked inside his entrance. Hold on to me. Wait, what if it's the house? He's just licking the entrance to the house.
God, now you're making me think his asshole has 2 double doors. It's like a house.
Sebastian slid of his own shirt as he sucked the young master off, leaving him only in his pants. He pressed the soft figure closer to him, enjoying the sweet luxury of pleasure. Unable to resist it, the demon opened his pants and rubbed his cock all over Ciel's body.
Fix it up. Just like...
Yeah,
all
like
over,
Bob Ross. He's fucking...
he's doing the big paintbrush with his dick like all over the fucking... Oh, no,
no! Sebastian, Ciel cried out, his body starting to twitch spasmodically. Is that a word?
Spasmodically?
Yeah, it's not like we can figure it out. There's no fucking...
Wait, isn't the correct word spasmically? Or spasmically?
Spasmorgasmically. How about that? Yeah, on the plush bed. Pre-cum dripped out of Ciel's member. Noticing this, Sebastian knelt down lower and kicked off the pre-cum off his... What?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, it's my cracked screen. It wasn't a K.
It said lick, right?
Yeah, it said lick.
I like kicked better.
Yeah. He licked off all the...
He gets down there and just kind of kicks it. But like perfectly.
Yeah, so perfectly.
I like that imagery. He just gets down. Actually, I don't like that imagery at all. Oh.
Yeah, what are you, a fucking pedophile?
What are you, the fucking police?
So, yeah, licked, not kicked, all the pre-cum off of his cock, which was twitching madly bow. No,
keep going.
Alright. Swirling his flexible tongue on the tip, Ciel let out a loud moan. I'm not gonna read that loud moan. It's all in caps. Yeah, it's like that. Sebastian. After licking up the cum, Sebastian leaned over and murmured into his ear, "Are you ready to take me? I won't insert myself unless you beg for me, and only me, you know."
Take on me.
Take in me.
My huge cock.
Take in me. Yes, okay, Sebastian, please, I need you. I want you. Fill me up. Ah! Ciel nearly screamed as he writhed on the bed, pleadingly. Yeah, that's what the sex sounds like. Yeah, it's like that. Ciel nearly screamed as he writhed on the bed, pleadingly. Sebastian smirked devilishly. Yes, my lord. With a small moan, the demon pushed his huge, thick 9 inches into Ciel, engulfed in pleasure as the young master's walls clung onto him. Not showing a lick of mercy. Notice it's a lick and not a kick this time. Not showing a lick of mercy, Sebastian thrust violently into the delicate body of Ciel. If you read the story, you'll notice that it's a much longer scream than that. Ciel shrieked. Sebastian's huge cock ravaging his virginous entrance. Sebastian leaned over him teasingly. Ciel, do you like it rough? With those 6 words murmured into his ear, Ciel couldn't stand it anymore and came, splattering the bed with his love juice. Oh my god, it might be the same fucking person. I think she specifically told me not to read their stories anymore. Fuck it. Sebastian moaned as he came inside Ciel, who moaned again at the hot explosion inside of his abdomen. Now, Sebastian said, licking his lips, I must clean this up. End of chapter 2! In case you're wondering, this story has not ended, so lucky for you guys, there's more smut. Review, please. Every time I read reviews, I always get that little push to write more. Alrighty, well, we're going to end it here, and be looking forward to part 2.